hanging out with glassblower Conrad Williams. Conrad, there's some tools behind us. What do we need to know?
Well, I'll start you with the tools here. Where I'm sitting right now is called the bench, or the tool bench, and this is as close as we get to actually touching the glass with these hand tools. There's hundreds of different tools, I guess, a long roundabout way to answer your question, and there's hundreds of variations on each tool. The ones I have out right now are kind of like the hammer, the wrench, and the screwdriver of a normal tool bench, so they're the pretty basic ones.
Great. So what are we going to be making today is the next question.
Well, I guess the next question is, what do you guys want to make?
I'd love to make a bowl.
All right, so let's make bowls today.
Is that possible?
Yeah, let's do bowls today.
Before we started on our glass bowls, Conrad gave us a demonstration on how all the different tools are used.
I wonder what he's making. Looks like a horse. That is amazing.
So perfect.
He makes it look so easy.
I know.
I could never do that.
Well, not with that attitude.
Right. Never say never.
Here, so I'm gonna straighten out the legs. Stand them up. Let's straighten out the back a little bit too.
How long did it take for you to learn how to do that?
Started working on them about 10 years ago, and each one is still hard.
After Conrad's demo, it was time to get our hands dirty. We each picked 2 colors, and then Conrad got us started with a simple blob of melted glass.
I'm gonna hand this off to you. Front hand underneath, back hand on top, keeping it turning. Go ahead and roll across the surface of the color. Just what we're looking for. Walk it over to the yolk, rest it on the yolk first. Go ahead and land it. And we're gonna go in for a heat. Nice slow turns, kind of like you're roasting a marshmallow. All right, that looks pretty good. So keeping it turning, I'm gonna grab it from you. I'll have you take a seat. I'll bring it over to you. And drop it back in the bucket. All right, I'm gonna put an air bubble in there for you. Take about 2 or 3 seconds. Watch that inflate. Great.
As we continued to finesse our bowls, the next step was for Conrad to add more melted glass to the pieces we had started.
Blow lightly. Stop. Great, just what we're looking for. And stop, that was great.
This is the most fascinating part of the whole process for me because he just puts the end of the glass into the glory hole and it comes out concaved on that side, which I'm still trying to figure out exactly how that happens.
Well, part of it is once it gets hot, you'll see me hold it up. And so gravity will let it,
and then it
fall
just
back
dips
in on itself. So I'll hold it up here, and the heat should let that sink back in on itself to give us a head start.
Ah.
Then we just smooth out the top.
Paddle lightly, nice and light. And tool off. Looks great.
Break off our bowl from the rod, and add a little new glass that'll make the base.
And then push down once you got it where you want it so it stays in that one spot. And then let go. Once you get it where you want it, push down all the way. Give a little bit of a squish in there. And once you think you got it, just let go. Perfect. All right, go ahead and pick it up. Try to get as close to center as you can.
Is that center?
It looks pretty good to me from where I am. And then once you make contact, push down the rest of the way. Squish it in there. And then once you think you have it, just go ahead and let go. Looks great.
Voila!
I think it was so much fun. You want to make it perfect. You have to have a lot of accuracy and precision.
That was very exciting. It was weird at first, but it turned out awesome. I loved it.
All right, guys, we've all made our bowls. So what do you think?
I thought it was really fun, yeah.
It was, right?
Yeah.
I could do this more often. Yeah, and what a great teacher you were.
Oh,
thank you so much.
That was my pleasure.
Coming up, Dakota and Johnny see our surprise adventure.